Well, Dad, 1-0.
Boom.
Yes, sir. Sooner. Yeah, that's how we do it.
Yeah.
Pretty eventful week, actually. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
Thought it would be kind of boring because usually when you're in the first week, you're feeling everything out, and
Yeah.
you're kind of.
The NCAA did a good job this year, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
Good scheduling.
Yeah, there's some drama this week.
Yeah.
Well, not like bad drama, just good college football drama.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, this is the second episode of Days of Sooners, where we talk about the never-ending soap opera that is Oklahoma Sooners football. I am your host, Britton Summers. I am here with my co-host. He's also my dad, Todd Summers. How you doing, Dad?
Doing well. How are you, Britt?
I'm doing pretty good. Feeling good about this victory. Even though, well, we'll get into it.
Yeah, well, you know what it takes to have, what the starting point and what it takes to have an undefeated season, Brett?
I don't know. Winning the first time?
That's right. You have to start 1-0 or
That's
the
true.
whole thing is ruined.
Yeah, no, it's I'm glad we won. That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
Though those Redbirds, they're pretty feisty.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we held them to 3, but still,
Mm-hmm.
they weren't like trying to lay down and die. They were
No.
they're like,
They're-
we're gonna punch Oklahoma in the mouth as much as we can.
They're-
Got a good couple of hits on us.
They're
I'll say that.
pretty good little second-tier team there.
Yeah.
They went to the playoffs in their division last year, went 10-4, so pretty good little team we played. No excuses. We're supposed to blow them out. Supposed to be
Yeah.
apocalyptic, as I think is what the word we used.
Yeah, I
last
mean,
week.
35-3. I mean, could have been better.
No.
Well, I mean, at least we're not Michigan, but we'll get to that.
Oh my goodness. You're throwing shots across the bow already.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. It was a good game.
Yeah. What do you think overall?
Little sluggish, I think, in some parts, but some improved. Offense looked like it had a better rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
With of course, we'll get to that when we get the offense, but offense looked more in rhythm.
Yeah.
I like Mateer.
Yeah.
I think he's got a future here.
Oh yeah.
Overall, solid game. There were a
Yeah.
couple of slip-ups, but overall, I was pleased.
Yeah. Now we talk about this ever so often, but there's some of those games that are, well, when we get blown out, obviously we don't like that game.
Yeah.
Right. And that
yeah.
rarely happens. Right?
Yeah.
Or we have these nail biters and we lose and we get our heart ripped out and we wonder why we even watch this sport, right?
Yeah, that happens.
And then we have these nail biters where we win and we jump up and down and we're hugging, and it's one of the better feelings that we have, although we have heart palpitations and our blood pressure is a little high. And then you have a game like this.
Like, good victory, but
Yeah.
there's just kind of sluggish at points. Like, I think we could have gone harder,
Yeah, and then you have games where we beat them like 70-0. That's the games I like.
Yeah. Can't get them all the time.
Yeah, I wanted 70-0, but yeah, it's good start
showing.
to the season. We won. You got to win the first game, like I said. 35 points. I was hoping for half 100. The 3 points by the defense though was excellent, and
Our defense was consistently good.
yeah, and the only reason they got the 3 points was because we had an interception right there.
Yeah.
And they went 3 and out, but their kicker made it, so they got the 3 points. So I'm sure the defense wasn't too happy about losing their shutout because the offense made a mistake.
Yeah.
So you mentioned it already, the offense. So you liked what you saw a little better than what you saw last year?
I mean, we scored a lot, so we looked like we had a rhythm,
And we won 55-3 last, or 51-3, I believe, against Temple last year. So, does that make you nervous at all that we only scored 35?
I don't know. I'm kind of just throwing caution to the wind at this point.
We ended up having 495 total yards.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a lot. That's a lot better.
392 passing yards.
That's good.
I think that doubled up anything that Arnold had last year.
Yeah.
And only 100 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Why?
Still, the running game's kind of weird.
Aren't we a running football team? Or I guess we're a passing team now, but we're known for the wishbone.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
AD all day.
AD all day. We'll run that football all day with AD. So, anyway, not terrible. Players that we like, you said Mateer.
I like Mateer. Yeah.
He looks like he can really zip that ball around, right?
Yeah, he doesn't lose his cool. Mm-hmm. He's very...
And he can run it pretty good, too. Yeah. You see his little juke and jive move?
I mean, he threw that one interception, but that was just kind of... I don't know what happened there.
A little behind. I don't know what happened.
Just a slip up there?
Yeah. I don't know if Burks maybe should have stopped, or they weren't kind of on the same wavelength. Yeah. Or maybe it was just a bad pass. I don't know. But, Mateer, he looked like he can really zip that ball in there, right? Mm-hmm. And one thing I liked about him is, you know how when quarterbacks throw the ball and the guy can keep running?
Uh-huh.
They don't have to stop and catch the ball. They just keep going.
Uh-huh.
I thought he was really good at that. Anticipating, throwing it out in front of them, throwing it before the defense even knew what was coming. So I really like that. So what do you think?
I mean, you're better versed at that kind of football knowledge than I am. But yeah, I thought he was mostly very good. I mean, he made that one interception, but sometimes that happens.
What about our receivers? Anybody stand out there?
Oh man, there's a lot of new names this year, so it was kind of hard to keep track of some of them. I really liked Burks, of course. He's always
solid. What about that one-hander down the side?
Oh, that was nice.
Did you think he was in bounds on that one?
I thought I saw the replay footage later. He was in.
He was in?
Yeah.
What did I think when that happened?
Did you think he was out?
Yeah,
I thought you thought he was out.
Yeah, I thought he was out. Yeah, that was a heck of a catch.
Yeah, that was
in or out. It was a heck of a catch.
Yeah, it was a.
If he was really in, wow! I never saw a good replay on that. So
all right, fair enough.
And then what about Keontae Lewis, the guy that scored 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, he has promise. Kid's got future. Is what they say.
And he's a transfer.
Can I say that? Am I young? Am I older than him? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was watching the Texas game, and I was like, Archie Manning, 21. I'm 24. What's going on here?
He looked like a baby. What do you think he looks like to me?
Yeah.
What Westbrook used to do? Rock him to sleep.
I'm getting ahead of myself, but no. It's it was. He was good. Yeah, he could be a good weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Just hopefully, no mishaps.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about our converted linebacker, now tight end, Canick?
Well, I mean, at first, unfortunately, the first catch he got, he dropped it, and I was like, oh, this guy's going to suck.
No, he caught it, but he fumbled it.
Yeah, no.
That's even worse.
Yeah, no. And we're like, oh, this guy's going to suck. And then there were a couple other passes where he got some pretty good runs. So I was like, maybe that was just a first catch heebie-jeebies or something. I don't know what happened there. But he could be good.
First, or most yards by a tight end since, what was his name? Brendan Lewis, what was his name? I forget. The guy that was running a shotgun for us at the Texas game when the quarterback got hurt, when Dylan Gabriel got hurt.
Yeah. Brendan Lewis?
Yeah, Brendan Lewis. Brendan Lewis, that's right. So
they were running Wildcat all over that field?
Yeah, I got the tight end running Wildcat. It's never good. It's never good. But yeah, I thought Canick did really well. And then what about the running backs? What'd you think of Javonte Barnes?
I'll admit, I was a little underwhelmed. Except for that guy Blaylock. He had
Blaylock.
Blaylock. Sorry, yeah. No, what?
Freshman. Humble, Texas.
I was about to say that kid's got a future. As I like to say.
He's got a future, man. He looked fantastic.
Yeah, he was busting those boosters all over the place, and then he got slightly hurt. And we were like, "Dang it, really? Come on!"
Too hurt. He had that shoulder hanging down. That looked a little painful.
Yeah, no.
Barnes looks like he's pulling a cement trailer behind him. He just doesn't look fast.
Yeah, no, he's
supposed to be a great blocker, a pass blocker. When the back stays into block. So that's why he's earned a spot on the field. But Blaylock, man, he looks like the real deal.
Yeah.
And
there are people kind of ribbing on DeMarco Murray on the internet recently, and It's like, well, yeah, I got Blaylock, so it can't be all bad. But yeah, I think RB needs some work.
And then we have Jaden Ott, who didn't really play much. Maybe he played just
a down
or two. So I don't know if he's really hurt or he was.
They were just resting him.
I doubt that, but missing too much practice and whatnot. So it's production value over here at this podcast is a little bit to be desired.
Yeah, it's.
We've always got interruptions. I wonder if your alarm's going to go off in this show.
Well, let's hope not. It's probably not. We
All
have
right,
about an hour.
Let's keep moving. Well, what about the defense?
Defense played very well. I mean, never doubted it. You know, it's Brent Venables, man. That dude's
can coach.
Yeah,
can coach defense for sure.
And now I think we have an offense that can mostly complement that defense. So I think we might be okay this year.
That would be nice.
We're probably gonna have some losses, but
what?
I don't know. Got to be realistic about these things.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, looked good. I mean, defense was. I had a few issues.
Gave up 151 total yards the whole game.
Not bad. Well,
Illinois State. So, what do you got to, I'm not saying that was the New England Patriots that we were playing against, right? So
I mean, we heard their quarterback, didn't we? Kind of.
Yeah.
Kind of shook
pulled
him
out.
Bit.
It's probably smart because that's a good team in their league. So they're probably like, hey, why are we going to get this guy hurt in this game that we know we're not going to win? So probably a smart.
Good idea.
Smart idea to get that done. And then only 34 passing yards. I mean, that's incredible.
For them?
Yeah, for them. Only 34 passing yards the whole game, and it's the lowest since, I think, 2013, I heard, where we gave up 18 yards to Kansas.
Oh, wow.
Wow, 2013. I know Gabe Eichert said, I was on that team. Oh, good job, defense. So anyway, and then what do you think about the kind of some of the new guys, the cornerback, Gilroy?
Yeah, they have a lot of good talent on there. Some other good people on there too.
And then what about Powers 3 that came up and remember?
Yeah.
Said he was like a stick.
Oh
dynamite.
yeah. It was one he just
it, right?
Yeah, he chucked it to a dude and he just dude ran up on him before he even guy ran up on him before he even knew what happened.
And I can never say this guy's name, but Aquino only played 18 snaps, made 8 tackles.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. He's doing good.
I think our defense is looking solid. Again, Illinois State, so we got to take it with a grain of salt, but looked solid. Now, they did get a couple of running plays on us that, I was a little worried during the game. Would you agree? I was kind of saying, hey, what's going on here? Michigan's going to be a lot better.
Well, you're always worried, though.
Yeah. I'm a little pessimistic, so. But, I've seen a lot of great Oklahoma football.
That's true. Yeah.
And
you were alive you were around during the Prime Switzer years, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the earliest memories of OU football that I have is, I was there when the very first year that Barry Switzer became the coach. And the year before that, Chuck Fairbanks was the coach, and I heard on the radio that he'd been hired by the New England Patriots, and I was so sad as a little 5-year-old Toddo.
Oh.
So, and then Barry came in, and I forgot all about that guy.
Yeah, he's an underrated coach. We had some good years with that guy.
Great. You've met him.
Oh, Fairbanks?
No.
Oh, Barry. Yeah.
Fairbanks, I think he's passed on.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he's gone off the mortal
I
court.
think he might have been a smoker or something.
Something, probably.
He didn't last.
They weren't very healthy back then.
Yeah. Any thoughts on the kicking game?
I thought the kicking was kind of weird. We got the field goal, but he was I don't know.
Left footer always looks a little strange.
That's probably why. It was just, there's just something like that. Something's wrong here.
He wouldn't hit that high booming extra point that you like to see.
Yeah.
So. What about that punt returner?
That dude is on fire. That guy's like, give me that touchdown.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we had a couple flags because
that happens. Those guys got to not block in the back.
Yeah, can't do that.
That
dude
guy can make them. They can make a miss without the block in the back.
That sucked, but I really like the punt returner. He's got a lot of. He's got spark.
Hot sports take prediction.
What's your prediction?
He's taking one back this year.
He better. He wants it. He's like.
I'd love for him to do it this week. Right here.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be great.
So speaking of Michigan, you ready for this week?
We're moving over on to other games already.
You got more to talk about with the OU Sooners on 35-3 against Illinois State. You got any more?
I mean, not really. Okay. Just kind of surprised.
Let's go on with Michigan. Let's talk about them. What do you think? So, I was worried about us against Michigan, and then they only beat New Mexico 34-17.
Yeah, I was kind of checking in on that game. I'm like, that's weird. It's like 24-10. That's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I get playing down the competition sometimes, but.
Yeah. I heard a lot of that about our game was we were playing down the competition or we were being vanilla.
Yeah, I heard that.
In that we didn't want to show too much, So
yeah, that's mostly. I think Brent Venables said that in a conference. He's like, we were hiding some of our like other plays we have for bigger games. Which fair enough.
You think Michigan was doing similar?
Maybe. Either that or they were like, I'm sure we'll be fine. And then, oh, wow, they're better than we thought. It was kind of like that Tulane game from a few years ago when we played them. And we were kind of like, I don't think too much is going to happen. And they're like, oh, they're actually pretty good.
But the defense, you really don't hold your plays back. Or maybe you don't show as many blitzes or something. But New Mexico threw up 17 points against them. And that New Mexico offense is probably not the Oklahoma offense with John Mateer. So it's going to be a great game.
It's going to be fun. Yeah. Next week, we're going to have Chris from Bearded Book Beast, who's a Michigan fan. It was kind of funny. Me and another guy named Shane Boyce, who's also on the BookTube sphere, also a big fan of Oklahoma. So go Sooners. He joked we should make like a what is it? He was saying it on Twitter the other day. Gambling, basically. We should put money on.
A little bet?
Yeah, a little bet. Bet. He's like, we should do $100. I'm like, I don't know.
What about we make the one guy read the other guy's book? Whoever loses, you have to read his latest novel. So.
That would be fun.
Yeah. So I wanted to have the guy on this week.
Yeah.
Little trash talking prior to. Now, let's say, God forbid, that we lose.
Oh, no.
Is he getting the axe?
I don't think so. He's not really the...
We're canceling him?
No.
I got to hear that guy? After we lose, I got to listen to him and be nice to him?
He's probably not going to... I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. How about that?
Okay. No, he's welcome to join us. Now, Michigan's known as a blue-collar team. You ever heard that term, blue-collar?
Yeah, I've heard it be called for the Steelers. I've heard that. The Eagles. Basically all the teams Dallas Cowboys don't like.
Right, yeah. Now, what does the term blue-collar mean to you? What do you think?
Like working class?
Yeah, they're working class. That means they like to run the ball. They don't try to get too fancy.
Yeah.
And they like to ram the ball, and they like to.
I don't know if OU's that way, but we're.
Nah. we used to be that way a little bit, but we're probably more of a finesse team these years.
I was about to say like middle class.
High flying.
Yeah. Yeah.
White collar, big bucks.
Yeah. So we're in the SEC, team,
So Michigan they had 452 total yards, not bad. And they had 251 passing, but they had 201 yards rushing. We only had 100. So they kind of relied on that rushing game. And that was kind of our weakness in our defense a little bit. Now, hopefully we just had a couple slip-ups, so we're going to make the big adjustments.
I mean, our game is the big one next week, so it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Defensively, they gave up 267 total yards, and 217 of that was passing against lowly New Mexico. So they should They should be a little frightened also, Chris. The beard. What's his
Bearded Book Beast.
Bearded Book Beast, yeah. Is that a YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel, yeah.
Bearded Book Beast. There you go, Chris. There's your plug. So now Michigan's got a freshman quarterback. That was his first game. True freshman. Number 1 recruit coming out of high school. I wonder what they paid him to have him come there.
Oh Lord, you know what? I don't even want to know.
I heard Mateer was making $2 to $3 million. So
I was
what
about
do
to say
they paid this guy?
I don't know. Yeah. Probably that Archie Manning money.
Yeah, Archie Manning money. That's big dog money. Now, I also heard that Mateer is only a junior this year.
Really? Oh.
He could come back next year. Let's say we have a 9-3, 8-4 season, and all of our games were really close. We had some nail biters, and we got our team's sort of young.
Yeah.
Line's young, our backs. We got young backs. We got young receivers. Defense is young. What if they dangled the old Heisman Trophy?
I've heard he is a favorite this year, so we'll see.
Let's say he takes, let's say he doesn't quite get up in there, and they say, "Hey, Mateer, we'll pay you another $2 or $3 million, and you could win the Heisman. We got a great team coming back next year." What do you think about that little?
That would be fun.
What do you call it when you have to try to talk something? What do they call that when you have to make a pitch? What do you think about that pitch?
Yeah,
to Mateer.
I mean,
should I talk to him?
I mean, you can try. You're good at talking with people.
All right. So Underwood, 250 yards passing, 251 and a TD. Not terrible. I didn't see any rushing yards. Looks like he's a big kid. I saw the Venable show. Said he was a very big kid.
Yeah, I saw him a couple times. I mean, that other quarterback, wasn't his name McCarthy? He left,
last year. Yeah, McCarthy.
Yeah. They beat Alabama.
Didn't have a freshman quarterback when they beat Alabama.
That's funny. No, well, again, don't want to get ahead of myself.
And they had a running back, Justice Haynes.
Ooh.
159 yards and 3 touchdowns. Do you think we need to watch out for that guy?
Yeah, he's definitely dangerous. You gotta keep your eye out on that guy.
And then their leading receiver was their tight end, another blue-collar attribute. The tight end, great tight end. He had 93 yards.
I was going to say Chicago Bears is another team that kind of pops to mind on that.
Yeah. We have predicted 24-21 for this game. Sooner win. And you staying with that? What are you thinking?
I'm sticking with that.
Thinking it's a close game?
Yeah.
Close game, but OU wins?
Yeah.
We're at home at night?
Yeah.
Sure you don't want to go to the game?
Very sure.
Very sure? Okay.
I would just be sick if we fumbled it and I was there, and it just leads further credence that I am a bad omen for OU football.
Because I always take you to the big games. It happens when you play the big games, so... Anyway, let's review. We did some predictions last week.
Yeah.
And so we had 5 predictions last week. Now, we obviously picked the OU game, right? We're not counting that one.
Yeah.
So Texas versus Ohio State.
That shocked me.
Really?
And it also shocked me how bad Arch Manning played.
Did you see the meme where Peyton's telling Eli he's adopted?
Didn't see that. I did see one that Barstool Sports put on. I won't say because my grandmother watches this. Okay. But
that's good.
It was I was just like, man. Like I watched the guy I like to watch. He's called Oni Kuno. He's a dude out in Florida. Big OU fan. Covers a lot of OU stuff. He also likes the Orlando Magic, but yeah, mainly OU. Big OU guy.
Yeah.
He was basically going like, they were saying for years this dude was the second coming of quarterbacks, and that's his first game. So, I was surprised. So not feeling quite as nervous about Dallas at the moment, but you never know. Those pesky Longhorns, man,
He will have played 4 or 5 games by then, so let's not count our chickens.
That's true. That's what I'm saying.
It gives us hope, right?
Yeah.
Now, that gives us hope this week, too, because Underwood, although he, played okay against New Mexico, he has never been to Oklahoma. As a matter of fact, Mateer said he had never played in front of that many fans, and he was kind of, whoa.
Yeah.
This is amazing. So, yeah, we'll see how that works.
You know,
out,
just as an aside of it, it was kind of heartwarming. I'm on a OU Facebook group. It was kind of heartwarming seeing people going like, yeah, this Mateer guy will be all right.
He's a good-looking kid, too. He's got that long, flowing hair. Boy, he'd do good at the beach, right?
Yeah, just chucking the football.
Throwing the football
But no, I was
playing some volleyball, you know.
But yeah, no, I was shocked that I mean, I thought it was gonna be a close game, so that didn't surprise me. But I was surprised that like Manning played as bad as he did. I saw some replays, man. Like, I mean, it wasn't horrific,
Right.
Like a lot of people were acting like it was the worst thing since maybe John Blake Oklahoma era of Oklahoma football. But like, yeah. He was. Now, you could say first game jitters. I get that. But, like, again, just from all the hype, I was not impressed.
I thought Sark kind of lost the game for us because, number one, he kind of didn't.
You mean for them?
Yeah, for them. I thought that he didn't really have a open play, but they were seemed like they were holding back. When you're playing Ohio State at Ohio State, you can't hold back anything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean,
they
just won a natty, dude.
Yeah, they did a quarterback sneak at the half-yard line on 4th down. Didn't make it. So
probably
that's
got
one touchdown
They probably
had.
They probably had traumatic flashbacks to Red River a few years ago.
And then I think they threw on another drive. Believe Manning threw it out. And the guy should have had it, and he dropped it.
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
So that's 2 touchdowns they could have had. And they could have won the game. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I don't always think it's fair to. I know like the buck stops with like the coach or there's the old saying the buck stops here, and in football it's usually the quarterback and the coach. Sometimes fairly, sometimes unfairly. I mean, I'm kind of mixed. I mean, first game for one, but also he was really hyped. So I mean, I thought he'd do better. But oh well.
Well, at my job, when we don't do well,
you get fired.
Not yet. But who do they
get
blame?
Reprimanded?
Yeah. Well, who do they blame? Do they blame the people taking the calls, or do they blame the boss?
Oh, I'd say the boss.
Yeah. So I have the feeling on
That's
that
a good
deal.
point. That's a good point.
So we're 0-1 in our predictions. Now the next game, Alabama versus FSU, no brainer. Alabama's winning that one, right?
Oh, did you see the legend? I sent you a legend.
Oh yeah, I didn't watch it. I saw that you'd sent it, but I haven't watched it. Is he go crazy?
Oh, he's fantastic. I got to put a clip on here for later. I got to see where we're at. But yeah, he was
Bama.
Bama.
This guy's got no control of this program. It's all lip service, brother. It's all lip service. It was bad enough that I had to go on Maury Povich last year before the nation and say that Vandy was my daddy. That was bad enough. But now there's a part 2 to Legends football nightmare. I just got my ass run over by the Gus bus.
What happened?
DeBoer. Oh man.
I remember.
Heaven.
I remember. I walked in, and I saw the score and was just bamboozled. I'm just like, what is going on with Alabama? I guess the hangover after Saban left is just that bad. But man,
yeah,
what happened?
I saw that FSU went 2-10 last year. Their coach had to be on the hot seat, right? And then they come out and they beat Bama. He's good.
They needed that win. I'll say that. Florida State played very, very well. I watched that game. I watched some of the highlights after. They were hungry. What can I say?
They were hungry. There was no fluke about that. They were beating them the whole game. And then remember they came back.
Yeah, they were starting to.
Bama came back, and then FSU said, "No, you're not coming back." They went right down and scored on them, slapped them back down. That's right.
Didn't see my hand.
And then LSU versus Clemson, the battle of the Death Valleys.
Oh yeah,
we got that one right.
Yeah, that's good.
LSU. LSU looks solid.
Yeah, they usually do. Brian Kelly's a good coach.
Yeah, they look solid and scary. That's the last game of the year for us. Hope we don't need a win versus them to get in the playoffs. Of course, they may say the same thing about us.
That's true.
It's at Norman, so we'll not count that. But we're 1-2. Then we went Virginia Tech at South Carolina. That was a no-brainer.
Yeah, I thought South Carolina was gonna.
Yeah, they played them close in the first half, but South Carolina pulled out on them. So 2-2. And then we had Notre Dame versus Miami in Miami.
The convicts versus Catholics rivalry is reborn.
Did you like that 30 for 30?
That was a good documentary.
Yeah. You want to make some T-shirts?
We'll probably get sued.
Probably. And then Miami goes ahead and revives the rivalry and beats them there, right?
Yeah, it was a pretty close game. It was kind of a tractor pull there for a minute, and then it kind of
opened up.
Yeah. It's so weird how those games, sometimes it starts out as a tractor pull and then gets real intense towards the end. I guess they're like, okay, we got to stop playing around here.
Yeah. So 2-3 in our predictions.
Yeah.
Do you understand why I've told you?
We don't gamble.
That's right. That's right. And I'm almost as good as some of the local predictors around here. So, it's not an easy business. They didn't build all those big hotels out in Vegas because everybody was winning, right? You heard that saying before?
Yeah, Yeah.
So, anyway, we will keep our money.
I did want to bring up real quick.
Go ahead.
TCU, absolutely boat race.
Belichick. Yeah.
The North Carolina team, coached by legendary Bill Belichick. And to be honest, I just kind of shook my head and I'm like, why?
Do you think that does that lend any credence to the fact that the reason Belichick is legendary because he had one Tom Brady on his team for all those years?
That's what a lot of people are saying, and I mean, I try not to. I think it was one of those. The cards were together, you know. He just had the right temperament, and Tom Brady was that dude who's like, I want to win, you know.
Well, what happened to Belichick when Tom Brady left the Patriots? What happened?
Well, he did struggle for sure.
They started losing, correct?
Yeah.
And then what happened when Tom Brady went to a new team? What happened to Tom Brady?
I was about to say he did win a Super Bowl.
Okay.
He won a Super Bowl.
There's a clue. There's a clue for us. Okay. So I think Brady kind of made him the coach that he was. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Do you want to talk about this week's games? It's slim pickings. Remember how last week was fantastic?
Oh, yeah. Oh, so this is kind of a boring week?
As fantastic as last week was, this week is...
going to be a little boring?
Yeah. So let's start it off with the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Yeah.
Versus the Iowa State Cyclones. That's a big one.
Yeah, kind of odd twist of fate. Bob Stoops was from Iowa.
That's right.
Played with them for a while.
Yes, he did.
And he was actually offered the coach there, and he was just kind of thought about it, and he's like, I'll go to Oklahoma. And then they got their guy who they have now, and he's been relatively successful for the past 20-something years.
The longest tenured active coach at any university right now, and I think Gundy's right behind him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Or maybe they're tied. I can't remember. Maybe Gundy's a year behind him, or maybe they're tied. But yeah, Kirk Ferentz is his name. So, who do you think's winning that now? Iowa State. They beat Kansas State in Ireland. I don't know what happened with Iowa this week, but what are you thinking there? Who's going to win, Iowa versus Iowa State? The corn. Is that where they make corn, or they make taters there?
I think they make corn in Iowa, if I recall. Jay. He's known as the contemplative reader. He lives out in Iowa, so he would know. But I don't know. So if he watches this, let us know. But I'm leaning on Iowa being corn. I haven't really seen Iowa play, so I'm gonna go with Iowa State.
Really?
Yeah. Matt Campbell. That guy's he's a ferocious little man. He doesn't like to lose. So.
It feels like Iowa always wins that game, though.
Yeah, it's true. I was actually watching I was watching some sports bloopers the other day, and there was this. It was 18-17, Iowa State, and they punt the ball, and the guy, the punt returner's own guy, runs into him, knocks him down, and then the Iowa guy jumps on the ball, and that seals the game. Very embarrassing stuff, but
Iowa State's kind of like us against Okie State.
Yeah, that's true.
They always find a way to lose, it seems.
Yeah.
But you think this year's the year?
I don't know. I
need you to get off the fence.
I'm going Iowa State.
All right, Iowa State.
And you're going for Iowa?
No, I'm going to go Iowa State with you. What's the prediction?
It's probably going to be something stupid like 21-20.
21-20. Okay,
Yeah.
I like it. 21-20 ISU. We'll calculate our predictions. See if we should start gambling.
I was about to say it's going to be dumb.
Now this is a no-brainer here.
Yeah.
Oregon.
OU.
Oregon University.
Yeah, I remember.
Versus Oklahoma
Those
State.
dirty Ducks stole a victory from us.
We'll never forgiven them for that.
Almost 20 years ago. Can you believe that? That was one of the first losses I remember, actually.
Boy, I was mad about that.
Oh, yeah, you were. Oh, man.
I was
Yeah.
probably like the legend is this week about that deal.
Oh, man. But no, who are they going up against?
Oregon. Oregon versus Oklahoma State.
Go Pokes.
You going for the Pokes?
No, I think Oregon's going to just shellac them.
That's what did we call that last week that we were supposed to do? Colossal? No, what was it?
Apocalyptic.
Oh, apocalyptic beating.
I don't know if it's going to be apocalyptic, but, I mean, Oklahoma State really sucked last year, so, I mean, we'll see.
Thinking like 50-7, something like that.
It's going to be like 50-14.
50-14. Yeah, Oklahoma State took a bad beat last week. Their quarterback, first quarter, starting quarterback, out for the year.
Ouch.
And then they had a guy that was on their defense that was running crazy, 3 sacks, something crazy, just going crazy on him. Arrested for shoplifting right after the game.
Wait, who is this again? Their backup?
No, not the backup quarterback. He was a defensive guy that was making sacks and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, man.
He was a newcomer, and they were like, oh, my gosh, this guy's going to be great.
They're just snake bitten at the moment. 1
To
yard
be an
short.
Oklahoma State fan. Remember when they were waving us out of town after the last game?
Oh, yeah.
When we lost to them there that last
Yeah, you know
game?
what? We're going to put some dirt in some eye in a few years, hopefully.
One of these years. We got a in-conference game in the SEC.
Already?
Ole Miss versus Kentucky. Kentucky coached by?
Mike Stoops.
Mark Stoops.
Mark Stoops,
Mark
sorry.
Stoops.
Mike is, he was the defensive coordinator for us for many years.
Mm-hmm.
Was at Arizona for a while.
Yes. And Lane Kiffin, coach of Ole Miss.
Solid coach.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would give it to Ole Miss on instinct, but last year, if you recall, Kentucky just pulled it out.
Mm-hmm.
And
pulled 2 miracles out of their hat.
I don't know. I'm pulling Ole Miss. I'd love to be proven wrong, because you know me.
Mm-hmm.
I love me a good upset, unless it's against the Oklahoma Sooners,
That's right.
of course.
That's right.
In that case, I am absolutely furious.
Right, exactly. Where we say, we're never watching this stuff again.
Well, as I like to say, Dad didn't raise a fair weather fan.
No, sure didn't. Kind of went overboard on that.
Yeah, I saw a guy at a bookstore the other day who was wearing a Texas shirt, and I was like, ugh, it's disgusting.
Is that shirt burning on you, sir?
I'm like, you know what? I think you're taking this a little too far. No, but yeah, I'm pulling for Ole Miss. I don't know. I be like 49-21 or something weird like that. Maybe 56-21.
56-21. Okay, well, I'm sorry, Mark Stoops.
Sorry, Mark Stoops.
Then we got a little
like
border war.
I'd love to be wrong.
A little border war. A little Kansas versus Missouri.
Ooh, the old
Big 12 meeting.
The old rivalry.
SEC versus the Big 12. Thoughts?
I'm giving it to Mizzou.
Really?
Yeah.
Boy. What do you think that score is going to look like?
I don't even want to know if I want to think of this. 56-7, we'll say.
56.
I'm really liking 50.
Missouri.
I'm really liking 56 today for some
I
reason.
think Kansas is a little offended by that. Kansas has been pretty good recently.
Kansas has been kind of coming back. You know, again, I'd love to be wrong, but I don't know. Kansas is like Cleveland Browns of college football. It's very sad state, but we'll see. We'll see. They've been coming back. They beat us when our last year of Big 12. Still mad about that, but you know they did it.
Now, college game day is going to be in Norman this
That's
week.
true, yeah.
With this slate of games here, do you see why that is?
Yeah. We're the two biggest teams playing each other. Yeah, I see
for
it.
sure. So
No,
we go into that. We're going to get our signs and go down there to that.
I don't know.
I want to get up about 7 a.m. on a Saturday morning, travel down there.
No, I don't want to do that.
Try to get front row. Maybe we could kick that field goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 61-year-old man and a 24-year-old man trying to kick field goals.
I'll kick it.
Oh, man.
I'm not in college, so they usually like college students to do that.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be nice.
We'd probably get tackled by the security people.
That'd be nice if you won that after you've already getting ready to graduate.
That would be
we
nice.
Could just bank that money.
Go Broncos.
Now, did you see that Lee Corso had his last?
Yes, I did. I saw a little remembrance, I guess, where they were paying his flowers, as they like to say. It was actually quite touching.
Yeah, okay, quite touching. No, did you like any of the old when he did the hat or the mascots?
Yeah.
Did you see him?
That was a childhood staple. Yeah, for so many of us. He's like 90, so I mean, you know what?
He's 90.
Enjoy your remaining years, Mr. Coach Corso. It was a blast while it lasted.
Yeah, I'm not wishing anything here, but
you wish he was guessing our game.
Yeah, I'd like for him to guess our game, but it just seems like, and one reason I don't want to retire is it seems like when people retire,
they get sluggish,
and then
they die.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah.
I hope not. I hope he lives a long, long time. He was a cool guy. We always wanted to see who he predicted, right?
Yeah.
And then when he predicted we would lose, that was even better, right? We would like that when he predicted us to lose. So, did you like when he had the OU hat on, the schooner, and he's firing those things off and firing it again back? Everybody was ducking,
Yeah.
That guy's hilarious.
Yeah,
right?
he was fun. Not so fast, my friend.
That's right. Not so fast, my friend. Did you know his first pick was Ohio State?
Really? Yeah. I actually did hear that. Yeah. So he got a lot of those right, actually.
Yeah, he was well over. He was like more than he was about 2/3 he got right. So
not bad.
Not bad. Did you see who his last pick was? Of his life?
Definitely wasn't us.
Right.
I forget. I don't know.
Where was the game at? Where was the game day at?
Oh, LSU?
No.
Dang it.
Who was number 1 and who was number 3?
Oh, Texas and Ohio State. He picked Ohio State?
Yeah. First and last. First and last. So that old Brutus head they had back, 37 years ago, that thing looked like a fuzzy thing somebody had been sleeping on or something. So, yeah, he'll be missed. He's big time part of college football.
End of an era, man.
End of an era. That's true.
It's like when Chris Fowler left.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, Chris Fowler. Yeah.
Yeah, that trio was.
Mm-hmm. Now they've got.
Got Pat McAfee.
What do you think about McAfee?
He's fun.
Yeah,
I like his energy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a good one. I like him. I like to watch his show.
Yeah, you've watched. Yeah, I was about to say you like to watch his podcast sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's awesome. He's funny.
I watched him on a Manning cast a few weeks ago, which is a little Monday Night Football thing. The Manning brothers come on and commentate on the games, and Peyton using his both of them using their football knowledge to go like, oh no, don't do that, And McAfee was on. He was talking about being a punter because he was a punter at one point. Entertaining
he was a punter
time.
and a kicker.
Oh, he was.
He did kickoffs, but he was the holder.
Oh,
so
all right. Yeah, I didn't know that.
He's a hilarious guy.
Yeah, he's fun. He had a lot of fun stories.
He likes wrestling too. Have you noticed that?
Oh yeah, I think I've seen him dress up as WWE people.
Yeah, he does announcing on the wrestling.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
This guy's hilarious, man.
No, he's who does he remind me of? Have you ever heard of Julius Edelman? He was on the Patriots for a few years.
Yes.
He's like him. He reminds me of him a little bit. He's just a guy. He has a lot of fun stories. He was a veteran in the NFL for a while. Came out of it. Has a lot of fun stories. Yeah. Maybe not so fun stories. I think he was there during the Aaron Hernandez debacle.
And then, I know you're not a big Saban fan, but what do you think about him on game day? He's not bad, right?
Yeah. I mean, his football knowledge is, almost as good as Belichick's.
Yeah. Their personalities are about the same too, right? So.
You know, Belichick just seems like mean. Not a pro. Like Saban just seems kind of, I don't know, like a grandpa.
Drab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little dull.
I do like that one commercial where he is the Airbnb
Oh,
host.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. No showering.
He's like sitting in the
no
hot tub.
barbecue. Yeah. Sitting in the
Or in the hot tub.
With the family.
Yeah.
So that's pretty funny. All right, NFL kicks off this week.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm. You know what the first game of the year is?
I don't know.
Cowboys versus the Eagles.
Ooh,
Your beloved.
Yeah. Long time abusive relationship with that organization.
Against a big game. Now, can we make fun of big game anymore?
I mean, he's laughing at us all the way to the bank. He won a Super Bowl, man.
Yeah. I mean, he was big game.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. He went to the biggest game.
Big game.
Yeah.
So
I guess it's not ironic anymore.
Joke's on us with him. So
he's a true player, man.
We won't count this. We're only counting college football on our end of year stats here. But any thoughts about Cowboys Eagles?
I hate to say it. I can feel the vomit. I can feel the vomit. It's Eagles. Eagles
circling it now.
I don't know what the score is going to be, but yeah.
Now, how about Chiefs versus the Chargers?
I'm going with the Chiefs.
Chiefs, yeah. Did you hear anything about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting married?
I heard he proposed.
Yeah. Any thoughts about that?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay. Not buying that. Not buying that rumor.
No, I know it's like a thing, but it's like I'll believe it when I see them actually married.
You think that she's just trying to sell albums to more NFL fans or something like that? Never thought of that angle.
I try not to. I'd like to think people aren't that cynical, but it's happened.
Now, are you?
I can see like Kim Kardashian doing that. I don't know if Taylor would do something like that.
She doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, she's already pretty successful.
Yeah. Yeah. What about? Are you a Swiftie fan?
I've heard a couple of her songs. I like some of them. Not for me.
You could name a song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could like. I don't know anyone.
Let's move on.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know anyone who does.
My boy Baker and the Bucks versus the Falcons, who were a little surprising last year.
Yeah, I don't want to fence it here. I'll go with the Bucks.
Good.
But it could be a good game.
Could be a good game. You got a buddy in Detroit. Is it this guy? The bearded wonder?
Yeah, he does like the Lions. Yes, Chris likes the Lions.
There's another guy that you.
That's another.
Says it's a Lions
that's the guy
fan?
we met actually.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, didn't know that.
Yeah,
so
he likes
versus
the Lions.
the Packers that just acquired the guy from Dallas.
Micah Parsons.
Parsons, yeah.
Yeah, that was a big blow. I'm like, we're gonna suck so bad this year. But anyway, that I don't know. Let me think about it for a minute. I'll go with the Lions because they have a really good team. They're going places. I think if they got like a really great quarterback, because I don't know if Goff is the guy.
Right.
I think if they got like a Mahomes or somebody,
Well, yeah.
not actual Mahomes, but like a guy like Mahomes who's like this just ridiculously talented dude. I think they could actually become a dynasty. Like that. I'm calling it right now.
Their defense has been pretty hot.
Packers they're no pushover either. So I mean, even their down years, they don't not playing.
One thing is Dallas got a really good guy back for Parsons and 2 first-round picks. So maybe Jerry made a good deal, and plus the guy didn't want to play in Dallas. So Jerry just finally pulled the Band-Aid off and got rid of him. So yeah. So we'll see if that turns out well for us. So. Sunday night game. Usually one of the better games of the week is the Ravens versus the Bills.
Oh, that should be a fun game. That should be a fun game.
No, was that the AFC Championship last year? Was it the Ravens? It had to be the Chiefs.
I think it was the Chiefs and some. I think maybe it was the Chiefs and the Ravens. Yeah. Actually.
Okay.
But I remember.
Maybe it was the Chiefs and the Bills had beaten the Ravens. I don't know. I can't remember. But what are you thinking about that game?
That's good. That's a good question because they're both really good teams. I'm gonna give it to the Ravens because the Bills been kind of slipping last couple years, but I mean, hey, don't underestimate Josh Allen. That dude's an animal.
Mm-hmm.
Though sadly, he seems to be in that kind of Dan Marino camp where really good quarterback. Never got a chance at the big game, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see.
Yeah. And then the last game that I have on my list, Vikings versus the Bears.
Vikings were pretty good last year.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of went toe-to-toe with the Lions a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the Vikings because the Bears are just pitiful. Just absolutely pitiful.
Mm-hmm. Now, one thing I heard this...
Unless they pull out a surprise and go like, okay, Bears are actually going to do something this year.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. What was our quarterback's name? Williams?
Caleb Williams?
Yeah, Caleb.
Yeah.
No, I'm not thinking he's that good.
He did solidly last year. He did okay.
Yeah. We'll see. Speaking of that, there's 5 quarterbacks that are named starters that played quarterback at OU. Can you name them?
Jalen Hurts,
Okay.
Baker Mayfield,
Yes.
Kyler. Is Kyler still around?
Yep.
Caleb Williams.
Right. This next one, maybe or maybe not, you're gonna get.
Oh, man.
Here's you a hint. What animal strikes like this?
Cobra?
No.
Rattlesnake? Oh, Spencer Rattler?
Rattler.
Oh. Is Dylan Gabriel there now?
No, he's not the starter, but he is second team, and he is playing for the Browns.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So he might be the starter here pretty soon.
I was about to say, I wouldn't wish that fate on anybody.
So 5 Oklahoma quarterbacks.
Was
That's
that all
the
of them?
5. That's
Oh,
the
that's
5.
five. Okay.
That's the 5. Yeah, you named them off real quick. Except for Rattler.
Forgot about Rattler, sadly.
You went Cobra versus Rattler when I did this.
I wasn't thinking.
All right. Any other thoughts on last week, this week, NFL? Any thoughts?
Like I said, we're going to have a guest next week. Chris, probably going to talk about the game and Michigan and probably heckle him a little bit about that Appalachian State game a little bit. It's going to be fun.
You still on that one?
I still love that game. It's a great game.
They won the national championship 2 years ago.
That's true, they did. Yeah, they're still on the kind of hangover from that.
He may bark back at that. Said, when's the last time you guys won a national championship? 20 years ago? 25 years ago? Oh. Yeah, it's time for you to come up and do something.
Almost had it in 2008, but that motherless Urban Meyer and Tim Tebow. Well, Tim Tebow seems like a cool guy. I don't like Urban Meyer. That motherless Urban Meyer and those Florida Gators, they took it from us.
Yeah,
I was at that game. It's disgusting.
We had a chance to play against LSU, against Saban. And they beat us there. And then we had a chance to play in the championship game against USC, and we got boat raced.
Oh, yeah.
So that was the day before you got ear tubes.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of remember that. Or maybe I remember them taking it out. I don't remember.
Yeah, it was snowing that night.
Oh.
So, yeah, we've gotten close. And then we should have beat Georgia that year with gotten into the championship game.
Anyway.
An onside kick. So, anyway, well, anything else?
Not really.
All right.
Hopefully we'll beat Michigan.
Boomer.
Sooner, yeah.
All right, let's go. Beat Michigan.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'm probably going to eat dinner, and after that, edit this thing together.
Great plan.
All right. Oh, yes. This has been yet another episode of Days of Us Sooners. Until next time.
See you next time.